said you're the only creative services provider in this entire list. So, obviously there are two parts to this equation. There is you and there is the, I wish it were a more supportive client.
Correct.
So how important is this,
Let us substitute the word client with the word judge, the judge of innovation, the judge of creativity. And you realize with a shock that there are several problems. Problem number one is that nobody has been trained to judge creative output.
Okay, no one is trained to judge creative output. Yes, absolutely.
So let me give you a simple tool that I learned many years ago. So when you are judging a creative output, there are only 4 venues that can happen.
Okay.
That this work is on brief and you like it.
Okay, so the work is on brief and you like it. Yes.
The work is on brief but you don't like it.
Okay.
There is a subjective element always.
Sure.
The work is not on brief but you like it, and the work is not on brief and you don't like it.
Okay. The last one of this.
Last one, you go back to the drawing table and say both parties agree that no, it's going off the brief, and okay, if you don't like it, then you'll have to rework. In the first case, you like it and it's on brief, you say okay, go ahead and create production and execution or whatever.
So roll it out.
Now comes this discussion part. It is not on brief but you like it.
What is the kind of work which falls in which category, which really appeals to you most, and you might not
this is not the problem that I was trying to solve. So then there are 2 situations. Do you want to reformulate the problem?
Okay, reiterate it, yes.
Reiterate and say maybe you are solving the wrong problem.
Right.
Or the second case, you say I don't like it. It is not on brief but I like it. So is the brief incorrect? Or it is on brief but I don't like it, in which case you now start negotiating with the person who has created the work. But the key here, Pavan, is that the key word there is brief. 90% of the time, the person who enters the room to judge the creative work or to judge the innovative idea has forgotten the brief. The brand manager has briefed you, then the marketing manager has done something, and then the CEO walks into the room.
Oh, all these Chinese whispers have happened. Right.
This is one part of it. The second part is the brief is not clear at all the multiple levels.
Okay.
So somewhere I call them grave diggers. Somewhere this lower level person has killed an idea even without understanding it. He has created a grave for a good idea. This hierarchical method of decision making works when you are judging a product, when you are asking for a tangible material thing. Let's buy 100 cups.
Right.
So then the lowest level looks at all the options, says these are the ones that meet our specs, and therefore here is the choice, and then the CEO says out of these let's decide these 2. This process cannot work when you are judging an idea. So thankfully we have had, so in those 2 situations, when this brief and product mismatching, it boils down to trust.
Trust. Okay.
So again, I have, sorry to sound as if I have too many models in place, but this is something I learned from a gentleman called NC Singh, who was a cybernetics expert and has a beautiful, wonderful organization of his own.
Based out of Pune.
Yes. Great.
Tumbi also was one of his initiatives.
So I end up becoming friends with most of my clients, and he taught me this wonderful grid. He used to call it green, non-green interactions.
Green, non-green interactions.
Yes.
See, there is a deep down resonance with the chlorophyll.
Yeah.